We stayed at the Monteleone, a hotel on the National Historic Registry. Lesser importance, but of more interest, was the famous Carousel Bar located just off the lobby. Our trip to New Orleans was to visit a very special museum founded by Dale and Jill DeGroff. Our trip to New Orleans was to visit a very special museum founded by Dale and Jill DeGroff, the Museum of the American Cocktail. A cocktail museum? But of course! The cocktail is a 200-year-old invention, honored for its origin, its historical artifacts, and its current flowering in the world of haute cuisine. Situated on the Mississippi River waterfront, the Museum of the American Cocktail attracts tourists from river cruises and the convention center across the road. It's a much-admired home for its many spirits industry sponsors. This is interesting. It says that it was called a Tantalus because you can see the liquor in there, but you couldn't get at it. It was locked. Do you see it? Do you see the key?
Is upon you. It is fragrant, cold, and sweet. It is seductive. No maiden's kiss is tenderer or more refreshing. No maiden's touch could be more passionate. Sipping and dream. You cannot dream amiss. Sipping and dream. It is a dream itself. No other land gives such sweet solace for your cares. No other liquor soothes you so in melancholy days. Sipping and say, there is no solace for the soul, no tonic for the body like old bourbon whiskey. Cheers to you. And thank you.
I honestly think we should repeat this ceremony every year during World Cocktail Week.
Everybody here has a little bit of magic. Everyone has magic. Sure, you have magic, right, sir? Sure you do. That's how you got that woman. The kids have magic. She has magic. She's going to pick out a card. It's going to be the same exact card. Go ahead.
We were hosted by Tim and Brenda in their second-story balconied apartment in the French Quarter, typical of the restored buildings that boast a porte-cochere entrance leading into a courtyard. Their house on Lake Pontchartrain had been devastated by Katrina, along with irreplaceable photo albums and family treasures. But among the joys Tim and Brenda have put back into their lives are two large yellow plastic boxes attached to their balcony that blow a shower of bubbles at the touch of a button. The mix of fine champagne, delicious hors d'oeuvres, life stories, and street theater below, seen through a curtain of Oops. Bubbles lent magic to our balcony perch.
Turn of the 1900s, jazz was born. And jazz was born in the red light districts here. It was played by small orchestras for clients of the whores. And then it traveled upriver from there, St. Louis to Chicago. But jazz is the only true Native American art form. America has come up with no other unique art form to itself except jazz. You know, it's sort of a magnet. People like to come here because it's so different now. Now there's nothing like it. You know, you go to San Francisco and it's sort of a big city which has a nice little feel to it. It's all different. But this is totally different. There's nothing in America like this. They're having fun. So that really is what draws it now, is the fact that we protected our architecture. We protected our culture. We still celebrate our holidays that the rest of America doesn't celebrate. And we have the food and we have the music. And people like that. It's not home. There was a restaurant still up in City Park where on the weekends they would do quadroon balls. They would have women of multiple colors come up. And the businessmen on Sunday evening would go up there and meet up at this restaurant, which had a big upstairs area. The restaurant's still there. Beautiful view overlooking City Park. Just 2 stories. And so after a while, some of the wives of the businessmen said, you know, we're tired of that. So it was all masked balls. Everybody had a mask on. So the wives crept into the ball, had a mask on. Who knew who they were? You know, and they started to dance with the guys, all that thing. A couple of the hookers got word that there were wives out here who wanted to break up this party, so the hookers called the cops. The cops come in and check everybody's health card. Well, the wives didn't have health cards. The cops hauled them all off.